Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Mama June again. Now we've been talking about Mama June a good bit lately, but a new season, we're in a new season. But also we've been finding out some things that's going on in her life outside of the show. Like we found out, that Pumpkin had twins and she hasn't really been there to help Pumpkin throughout her having twins. We found out that Pumpkin got custody of Alana. And now you guys, throughout this custody case, Mama June was ordered to pay child support. Throughout that, the courts obviously had to find out what Mama June's monthly income is. And you guys, it's pretty wild. But I'm going to have to explain it because it doesn't really make sense with the fact that she's only court ordered to pay $800 when her monthly income is totaled to be about $25,000. Yes, you guys, Mama June, according to court documents, she makes about $25,000 a month. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but just to kind of catch you guys up to speed on how this came about, like how do we know this? I didn't go snooping, you guys. I don't do that. But what we did find out is Mama June recently lost custody of Alana. She doesn't like to look at it that way. She says that Alana chose to stay in the environment that she's at and that she feels like because she speaks to Alana and she, talks to her every day and she can see her when she wants to pretty much, that Alana made the choice to stay there, so she's okay with it. She basically said, I don't have to have her sitting here living in my home. As long as I can talk to her and see her, I'm good. But we found out that Pumpkin got custody of Alana. We also found out that the judge court ordered Mama June to pay $800 a month. Now, when I heard that amount, I was kind of, I don't know, because I was just kind of like, wait, what? Years ago, when I had my daughter and I was, a single mom working and not bringing in enough money to really take care of her by myself, and I took the avenue of child support with her father, the judge was actually going to make her father pay $900 a month just for her. And we had two kids together, but just for one child, he was going to make her dad pay $900 a month. I thought that was outrageous. I thought, I don't need that. That's a little too much. But what I know with the way that it works, basically what they do, the judge looks at the other parent's income and says, okay, you make this much money, so you can pay this much child support. And because years ago, my oldest kid's dad, the judge was going to make him pay $900 a month for one child. The fact that Mama June was only court ordered to pay $800 a month for Alana kind of confused me, because I'm like, this is Mama June. We just did this interview with Jordan McCullum, aka Mama June's boy toy, back in August 2021. Media outlets was reporting that this was her boy toy that she was spending all this money on. The interview that I did with him, he did talk about how when he got kicked out of rehab, that Mama June, kind of swooped in and put him in a hotel and then rented him a house and got him a car. And he said, there was a lot of money spent. He also said that he saw bank accounts. He saw a bank account that had like $200,000 in it. He saw a bank account that had like $100,000 in it. So I was confused. I'm like, wait, why is Mama June, this big TV star who we know she's spending like 50, 60K on boys that she's interested in. So why is she only court ordered to pay $800 a month child support? It doesn't really make sense to me, you guys. Well, according to court documents, you guys, I'm going to tell you why. Now, it is crazy how much they say Mama June's monthly income is, but there's a reason why she is not paying what would seem like to be a more appropriate amount of child support. So it says here in court documents, exclusively revealed by the Sun, June's monthly income is $25,000 a month from her WeTV contract, as well as a variety of promotional deals. We know she has like BoomBod. She promotes a few different things. The child custody document giving Pumpkin full custody of Alana reads that the defendant's gross monthly income is approximately $25,000. In the ruling, the judge wrote, while this is her current income, this amount is uncertain as it depends on production and endorsements, and at this time, the show has not been renewed for a new season, which I have no doubt that it will be renewed for a new season. Hasn't yet, but I bet it will. It says also that Mama June's only certain income is disability in the amount of $1,050 a month. Therefore, the defendant is receiving a deviation of $1,228.93 as the parties agreed that this is in the best interest of the minor child. The final amount of child support that the defendant shall pay to the plaintiff is $800 a month of support and maintenance of the minor child beginning on May 1st, 2022. In the child support order, we also talked about this as well, you guys. In the child support order, there's no mention of Alana's father, Mike Thompson, aka Sugar Bear, paying child support. So I've had people comment on my videos like, well, what about Sugar Bear? Is he paying child support? He should pay child support as well. I agree to that. It says here, though, that while he says he is Alana's biological father, he's never signed any documents to state that. So to the world, he's like, yes, I'm her father. She's my child. He's never legalized that. Like, I guess he's not on the birth certificate. I'm not really sure, but it says here that he has no legal rights to and has never financially supported Alana. So I guess that's why he is not court ordered to pay child support. And from the little knowledge that I do have about that, like with Pumpkin taking June to court to get rights of Alana, custody of her, it seems like the judge would say, well, where's the father? Is there a father in the picture? Which possibly have happened. That very well could have happened, and June could have just said, no, there's not a father in the picture, and they would have just moved forward, and June would have been the only one forced to pay child support. Or, you know, she could have said, yes, but it's not legal. And then in that case, a judge could have court ordered Sugar Bear to take a DNA test and had that DNA test come back positive. Then she also could have enforced child support for him as well, from the little knowledge that I do have on that. So yeah, you guys, that answers a few questions that I had. Sugar Bear, like, why does he not have to pay child support? Well, he has no legal rights to Alana, never has, and he's never paid child support. Mama June, where did this $800 amount come from? Like, we know Mama June, she splurges on these guys. We know she has a pretty generous contract when it comes with the show, from my understanding. Like, I've heard that before. I think Pumpkins even said, like, we don't make the big money like you do. So pretty obvious that June makes a lot from the show. So I was curious, where is this $800 coming from? It seems like it would be more. It seems like this is Mama June. She has a TV show. She has endorsement deals. Surely she would be making enough money to where she would at least be paying $1,000. You know what I'm saying? But no, you guys, because there's not, you know, another season contracted out, and because her income is like kind of up in the air, I guess you can say. And right now, we don't know what the future is going to hold for Mama June. They are basing it off her disability, basically. So there it is, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Mama June raking in about $25K a month, paying Pumpkin $800 to take care of Alana? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.